4, so yeah. It's been a while, but we're back. Hang on, load. Okay, there's our file. We ready for the season, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom real fast, and then I should be back. I will be right back, and let's get the season kicked off. And it's the Thursday opening night.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, the rain is not going away, Coach. In fact, it's beginning to actually pick up a bit more. But either way, we've got football from Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. The wait is finally over. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
Ready for the big game. Here we go. It's underway.
And we're underway
We back.
on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past
Let's start with the Super Bowl champions. Can we make it back-to-back? Who knows? Let's hope.
Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
All right, guys.
Let's go. Double tight, guys. Double tight. Attack.
They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right.
Ooh, what a grab.
To Troy Fumagalli.
What a grab.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
No, man.
Picked off by Tavon Young, and they will take over.
Man, why not Josh Gordon playing, dude? He's good, boy. I need Josh Gordon, though. That's the problem.
Line. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
Don't we have Dante Jackson? We do.
It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
Man, dude, come on. We can't stop with that.
51
Blitz.
yards. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice blitz.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Watson.
Yes.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, one more play. Also got to go for 3.
And now it's 3rd and goal. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley.
Yeah. Why would they not pass it, dude? Scaredy cat.
That's going to leave them with a long
But they're going to go for 3, dude.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get
nailed it.
You and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Nice return, dude.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
Nice return, dude.
The 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick...
Oh, he's gone, baby. He's gone.
Defenders giving chase.
Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Nice job. What a start to another season by him.
69 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Well, let's try like this for a moment.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
No!
Flag comes in.
Oh, that better not be on us, dude.
Well, let's see who this is on.
How's that on Dante Jackson? Oh, it's not him. It's Ben.
So they saw the
What was that?
contact
He
before the
wasn't even near the
penalty flag
ball.
for pass interference.
Oh my
And trying to avoid
god.
pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers.
What?
And somehow, some way, they make plays on
Yeah.
the football. And sometimes you're there too soon.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
I'm gonna probably add
2
James
runs in a row, but
Bradbury
only
or
2 yards to
Vern
show
Hargraves
for
to
it.
the
This will
trading
probably
block.
be the last play of the quarter.
Alright then.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. After one, 7-3 the score.
I keep
on
Vern
EA
Hargraves.
Sports.
I'm gonna trade.
And he's able to hook
Wow.
up with Michael Gallup. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Gallup, 37 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description.
Let's go, dude.
We're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just
They won't let me
outside
pass.
the 30. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. It's complete. Stills. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterbacks
Oh,
Into
come
double coverage, and
on.
it's intercepted.
Dude.
A great read, and it's picked off.
Oh,
And he'll be stopped at the 15
dude.
at
Gordon,
the
I'm gonna add you as
14-yard line
one
on
of the
the
trading
return.
block. Dude,
Coming to
I'm
the
just
line
gonna
here to begin their
add
next drive, the
Bradbury.
Seahawks
I need
offense.
better
And thus far, the
receivers,
weather has
dude.
not slowed this
Hardman's
offense down one bit.
bad.
They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have.
Nice
And
pressure,
he's taken
Miller.
down.
Oh, that
Back in
time
his
is
own
Bradbury.
7.
How does Bradbury even in the game,
Their
dude?
inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely
Wait,
source.
where
I
is
mean, it
he
wasn't a
at?
linebacker, wasn't a defensive end.
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense.
Come
That's
on,
not what they
dude.
normally
Cover.
get when they think about pressure.
What was that? How did he gone?
All the way in.
Dude,
Touchdown,
we need
Mark
more
Andrews,
speed.
92 yards.
Who can run faster for our defense? Let's, wait, okay, now let me put Rogers second, because I know he's good. Wait, so then how much speed does Bradbury even have? Speed. 97. Dante Jackson's very fast. I don't know how he can.
And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And
Man.
the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Wait, so then where's Bradbury even playing? Bradbury. It's not even starting.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
13 yards, first down, Panthers. Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right.
Get out, get out.
Bringing it in. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They go play action. Now Mahomes steps away. Now he's going to let it go deep.
That should be pass interference, dude.
That will be incomplete.
And how can you not catch that?
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Dude,
Instead, it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I guess I'll get him one more.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Yes.
Complete there. Rodgers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend.
Oh, there's a flag, That's pass interference. That's pass interference.
And a big turnover there as his guys will
on us? Whoa!
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they
How
just
did
ran.
Hardman get past interference? Well, he got the interception. That's so gay, dude. Oh, my God.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20.
God, dude.
And
I don't think did we start it off with the ball? I have no idea, dude, but I think we did.
At a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
Nice coverage, dude. Nice block.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Get him out of bounds. We need to stop. Come on.
Before he's out of
Man, we need the ball back.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
No way, dude. Stop him. Oh, they gotta hurry up. Their clock is gonna drain.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
He was out of bounds, dude. That's so annoying.
10 at the 38.
Oh.
To the air yet again, Watson.
Oh my God, another first down.
Complete.
Another one.
And he'll be stopped right
Come
at
on,
midfield.
dude. Can you just bring pressure?
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Finally, to call
now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
My problems could continue with my receivers.
From the 50, it's Watson.
Nice.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop.
They gotta keep passing. They gotta keep passing.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Gonna run it. Yes, sir, baby. Nice stop. Nice stop.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Dude, cover.
As they get the stoppage
hardest,
with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Passing it.
On 3rd down, Watson.
Oh, come on, dude. I can't even juke. Oh, they're gonna win again, dude. The Seahawks are as well good. I wonder who will win if it's the Chargers and Seahawks in this franchise, dude.
A first down carry for
Oh my God. He's gone now because of this defense, dude. Oh my god. I have some moves I gotta do. I gotta like some place to trading block.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Watson.
You better get Barkley, dude. They gotta call timeout or they hurry up. He's out of bounds again. Oh wow.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Watson.
What was that? Come on, stop him! Stop him! We need at least one more chance before the end of the half.
Get the ball. Is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch.
No, dude, I can't get the interception, dude. Oh, no, he said stopped him. I couldn't intercept it, but the bruh, dude. Oh my god.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let
Alright, cover. You gotta cover. Be open. Get a score, dude. Come on.
No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room.
Why do we have to shoot a clock? We don't even get the ball, I don't think.
It started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
Carolina getting set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Yeah,
timeout. And he goes down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Where's that blockage? Where's that blitz, dude? Guard.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again.
Wait, why are we?
Here it's 2nd and 15. Mahomes going to throw.
Yeah, dude.
And that one almost intercepted.
I can't even catch the ball, man.
Nearly a 4th pick, and it's 3rd down.
God, the receivers are being trash.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Going deep here.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, he's gone. He got lost. Bye. Oh, timeout. No way.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown.
Had to scramble for it anyway.
Mahomes.
We're back in
seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I don't know if we even get the ball back. But I think we get the ball. I think we had a first quarter.
Let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Let's see. Halftime.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. Plenty of good games to choose from in that early window. We'll highlight the one down in Tampa, a big test for the Bucs at home as they'll take on the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Good games in the late afternoon as well, one being out in Santa Clara, where it'll be the 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And then finally a good one on Sunday night between...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
We got to kick it off.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, this time we need to improve on defense, dude. Come on, stop fooling around. We need to not fool around. We need to not fool around.
They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is
Get in. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
Dante Jackson picks it.
What's with the Carolina, Dante? With the interception.
41-yard line.
Let's go, dude. What a pick. That's what we needed.
Third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
To throw on
Wide open, wide open.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now Mahomes.
Get in, yes, we. Thank you. We
take it across.
tied it up for right now.
An 11-yard touchdown. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense
the passing.
should be fresh.
No, dude, I can't.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do
chance.
with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now it's Watson.
Yeah!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Ben
down.
Gideon.
Ben Gideon.
Or Ben
Coming in hard
Gideon.
there on the blitz, and he gets him
Maybe the
7
future
yards behind the line of
player.
scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Nice stop.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
And they gotta pass this play. They gotta pass. They gotta pass. So cover man to man. Man to man coverage.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third
All
down.
receivers under the right. All receivers to the right.
To throw is Watson. Gonna take
Give me
a
that.
shot
Give me
for
that.
Gallup.
Oh, dude, I got
And he backs it away.
nearly
First
picked
down
again,
incomplete.
dude.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
30.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did
And
before.
there it is, dude. Nice pass.
Kenny
That was
Stills, 71 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get
Boom!
even with the defender, we're leading.
Nice play,
That's
dude.
exactly what he
Keep
did,
on rolling.
all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8.
Uh-oh. All right.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
No, you got
Leverage
it.
guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Darn it, dude.
Got the connection here to Bourne.
Oh.
Now we're going to get a timeout
Kendra
here as it looks like
Bourne
there's a
injured.
Seahawk injured on the play.
Keep blitzing. Do whatever you got.
Week 1 of the season.
Give it all you got.
3rd and 2, Watson. That That's complete.
I don't know if he got it. He did.
And he's got the
Darn
first
it.
down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and
Blitz.
get 10 here.
You got to blitz. Come on.
Watson off play action.
Oh, nice. Too slow, dude. You're not fast. You're too slow.
Just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed
They're gonna
always
pass.
different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
No! They're gonna tie the game, dude. They got a chance to tie now.
Touchdown, Seattle.
No!
A big play there.
They gotta go for 2. Go for 2. They gotta blitz.
As his guys
Blitz.
have cut the lead down
And
to 2.
that's-
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short
Yeah,
on the pass.
nice.
Comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Cool.
They
That's
made the
what
decision to go
homecoming
for 2.
did,
They
dude,
didn't
I
get
think.
it. They remained down by 2 points.
Boom.
They kicked it down.
Boom.
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He is looking to help his team build their lead after trailing at halftime. They've got to like the spot they're in right now.
They have to love it, but as you and I both know, cliche alert coming here. You're as good as your last possession.
Nice catch,
But I think that
Rodgers.
they like, as you
Let's
said,
go.
the spot they're in and how confidently they're playing at this point.
But again, just a 1-possession lead, looking to expand that now. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From midfield now on 2nd down. Mahomes.
No, dude. I needed him a little
He was
further.
trying to get that one into the hands of
No,
Christian
we
McCaffrey.
might have to go for
And it's
3.
3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Nice
Jordan
grab.
Reed has
Nice
it.
grab, Reed.
And that'll wind up moving the
Oh,
chains
one more
again
play,
as
one
the
more
tackle's
play.
going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that one
No.
knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and...
I don't think I even have, do I still have Cohen? No, I got Rashad Penny on free agency. I might put him on the trading block.
Forthcoming.
Yellow, yellow.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall.
But where's my
right around
yard,
the line of
dude?
Scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Oh, why are we
there,
going
and it'll
for it,
bring up
dude?
4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, I might put him, other players on the trade block
And
for
this
some
one
good
is
players.
right down the middle. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st down, it's Watson.
What is that on?
Possession on him, and he pulls it in.
Holding offense.
Nice.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Now Watson.
Nice.
Incomplete.
You're too slow, Andrews. You're too slow,
He
Mark.
had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
The window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
No, not yet.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Seahawks on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is third down and 12. Back to throw, Watson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to
I
fourth
need
down.
to do some trading.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up.
Nope.
They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Come on, we got to wrap this right up.
Offense as they take over. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does.
It's caught inside the 25.
Time to wrap this baby up.
A big play there for the Panthers. 42 yards. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Throwing on
I'm not
first
meant to
down,
pass,
this
I'm
one
meant
lines
to run
up to
it.
be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now.
No, I got it. Pick.
And a big turnover.
But they're at the one. They are at the one. They are at the one. They are at the one, dude.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Get him, get him!
Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself
into an error. Dude.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
They're going to try to pass.
It's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in
Get him, get him. Let's go. That's 2 points. That's it. We won. 2 points, and we're going to wrap this baby up.
That disastrous play partner is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they give up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
But not really over yet. We just still got to run.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively.
We
so
might
they can't
actually
just
keep
kneel
rush
this
that
one out.
Penny
They're going to have to try to run a few
I need them
plays.
still.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw, Mahomes. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Of course it's not going to end yet.
Huge play at this point in the game. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Get him, dude. Nice. Alright, we need to stop.
That time on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So Deshaun Watson in the offense, down by 7, a little over 80 ticks to go. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
Oh, nice coverage, Bradbury.
That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
No!
Incomplete.
Keep pressuring, dude.
He was right there to
Oh,
break
this
it
is
up.
it. 4th down. 4th down.
This
They have no
defense hasn't
timeouts.
had
No
the best
timeouts.
showing in
Come
this game.
on.
A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way.
Come
it may not be the quantity of the
on.
plays that they've had, because those haven't been great.
Incomplete.
And, a crusher
Let's
there
go,
as it's
Bradbury. He's
intercepted.
gone. The rep
Picked up by
it
James
on.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6.
Dude. Let's go.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just
it's not
go ahead and knock it
good,
down in
dude.
that situation. Turn it over for the offense.
Tweet
But
the
I had
law.
a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the
Or
ball
I
in our
might
hands,
put
and we want to head
Hargrave
the other way.
instead. Who
Probably also
knows?
instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him, maybe the guy.
Give me that. Give me
This is
that.
intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson.
Another pick
This one
by
will return
the debut,
to the
man.
38-yard
Dante
line.
Jackson, baby. What a game.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
What a game,
This is
dude.
not
What a
that
game.
they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.
Yeah, I'm
But they
definitely
did finish it
gonna
off,
trade
didn't they? They did make the
Hargrave
winning play
instead.
to close
Bradbury's
things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room. I do get a kick out of seeing a team kneel down at the end of the game in victory formation and wrap one up, because most of the time a kneel down is not a good thing in football. In this case, it's the best thing for the team that's winning.
Best thing week 1 and 1-0 after going down to that knee. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Flushed out right. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want.
What a game.
But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league.
What a game.
So you go into it, yeah. But now you actually have to go out and prove it. That 2 seconds, I think they're going to protect it here in this one.
GG, all right.
All the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't
What
do
a
it
game,
themselves,
what a comeback, what
they're not
everything,
living up to
dude.
the message.
Alright guys, so I will do it, but I'm gonna add some people to the trading block because I really don't need them. Like who am I gonna trade though? Who I don't need no more? There might be a chance that I might get rid of Gordon. Nice. Who do I have to? Who's our free agent? Wow, this is gonna be a big year for free agency. Ronnie Hudson's a free agent. Chris Jones, Justin Tucker. Yeah, this is pretty much a big season for my draft team. But I'm gonna put some people on the line for trade blocking. I might put this dude. Yeah, so I add some certain players to the trading block. Let's see if we got any interest. And wow, they're both weekly award players, so I'm shocked about that. Alright guys, so I'll wrap it up. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.